Hey everyone, it is late at night and I am Norman. So in my previous video, I went over all the watches that I sent off and the watches that I received as part of the watch trade challenge. I didn't go over one watch. That one kind of arrived a day later than the other ones. And this one is very interesting. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one. Let me flip the camera around and I'll show you what watch I'm talking about. Yeah, this is what arrived. A Visage Reverso homage in yellow gold. It's quartz, as you can see, which is cool. That means it's just gonna run. All I have to do is swap batteries. It's a single-faced Reverso homage. And the yellow gold on this case is in great shape. This thing is absolutely brilliant looking. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. So in the past, there have been a couple watches that I've kept from the Watch Trade Challenge, but the whole point of this isn't for me to collect cool watches. It's so that you guys can trade for fun, interesting, cool watches that you're interested in, and I can show you interesting watches that come through as a part of the trade challenge. And what I'll typically do is basically what you guys would. I trade one of my watches for whatever has come in. And in this case, I kind of did that, but in reverse order. So I traded this for the latest watch of my own that I donated to the Watch Trade Challenge, a San Martin Explorer 1016 homage, and I also threw in the metal G-Shock, just because I didn't have the San Martin box or links for the bracelet, so kind of felt like I should have thrown something else in there, so I did. But I mean, this is really cool. In a weird way, I can sort of almost experience what it's like having a Reverso, because I've been toying with the Duo Face as a potential goal watch or grail watch. They are not cheap at all. So maybe a grail watch in my case. So yeah, it'll be cool to sort of experience almost a Reverso. I'm not huge on yellow gold. Typically I like more of a cream colored dial, but being a Reverso homage, this dial design is so great. I don't mind it being a white dial on yellow gold. It looks great on the brown strap. And now that I own quite a bit more colorful shirts, I mean, my entire closet used to be black and gray. Now I've got some greens and blues and all kinds of different colors. So now I have clothes that yellow gold will actually go with. But who knows? Absolutely brilliant. So I traded this with a viewer who has been a part of the trade challenge in the past. I've interacted with him quite a bit outside of the channel. Really cool guy. So yeah, great that he got to be a part of the trade challenge again. So that's pretty exciting. And this piece is just absolutely amazing. He had sent me a picture of it and then later on mentioned the trade challenge. And I was excited, hoping that this is what he was referring to, but I didn't want to just make an assumption, so I kind of asked him and yep, this was it. So I was very excited to see this in person, and it does not disappoint. Absolutely brilliant piece. But we'll see. After I do the full review of it, I'll decide whether I'll put it in the trade challenge Or since the San Martin was a piece that I donated to the trade challenge, I did effectively trade one of my watches for this. But we'll see. Absolutely amazing piece though. And I had not encountered these before seeing this one. Alright, let's see what this looks like on the wrist, right? And here is the Visage on my 7-inch wrist. It has a gold buckle to match, which is great. And the viewer actually sent a more tapered strap, but my wrist is kind of small, and that one didn't have any keepers on it. It had a really cool, like, butterfly clasp on it. But with my small wrist, the strap is so long, I need a keeper on it. And I haven't been able to find one that fits or matches. So unfortunately, I don't have it on that strap. But when I do a full review, I'll share this strap, the one it was on, and that one, so you can see what those look like. This is super cool. And here's what it looks like when you're protecting the crystal front of the watch, when you're playing polo. That is awesome. Yeah, it would be so cool to get a Reverso Duo face. The challenging part is I would have to like both the faces equally. And most of the ones that I see, the lighter dials are really cool and the dark dials are okay. But I would need them to both be really, really cool so that you actually could wear it flipped around, especially for that kind of money. But yeah, brilliant. So there you have it, the absolutely brilliant Visage watch. Yeah. What an amazingly executed Reverso homage. Maybe a duo face Reverso is my grail watch. We'll see what happens with this piece. I'm going to spend some time with it. I'll do a full review of it and decide what I'm going to do with it. Thanks for watching.